Good morning, Scott. Did you sleep well? Good morning, Legacy. Good morning, King. I really hate calling you King, by the way. But I don't know what else to call you. King, call you BK. I don't know what to call you. But I know you guys might be calling you King. That's why your name is King. I don't know. What makes you a fucking king? What makes you a fucking king? Is you a fucking man? Yeah, right. No, thank you. That's even worse. Shit, fuck it. I'll call you King then. Trying to scare me away? You trying to scare me? Let me tell you something. If one thing I am staying solid on is about having a man, no thank you. Y'all men are weird. You know what it is too, King? It's not even about you. It's about me. It really is about me. I just don't want it. I just don't want it. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm not easy to get along with. No, that's not Florida. I'm from New York, first of all, so that's not a Florida shit. Or calling you king is a Florida shit. I don't think that is either. It ain't got nothing to do with where I'm from. It has to do with being 49 years old and been through some shit. And I'm done with that shit. I wanna be selfish like a motherfucker. And I'm not easy to get along with. I'm not easy to get along with. I know that about myself. Yeah, I'm 49. I'm old as fuck. I know I don't look it though. Sure the fuck don't act like it either. Morning, Jinx. Thank you, Jinx. Thank you for joining the team. But I don't like them old, younger. I don't know, you young dudes, man. Y'all be so over enthusiastic and shit. Y'all don't understand them. No. No, thank you. I don't give a fuck. Nope. Yeah, that's way too young. That's way too young, Jinx. Besides, Jinx, you ain't got no fucking woman. Don't you live in fucking Florida? Don't you live in Florida? Wasn't I supposed to meet up with you and we never ever met up? Cut it out. Yeah, right? I mean, would you want to do that shit again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. Thirsty ass bitch. Hell nah. Hell no way. I don't know. Yeah, I'm in Florida. You live in Queens? Okay, Jinx. All right, so I got you mistaken for somebody else. My bad. My bad. Yo, I just left Daytona. Get out of here. I was in Daytona. I was in New Smyrna. You know where New Smyrna is? Alexa, if I am too, I'm over here screaming like a fucking New Yorker. I'm over here screaming over fucking music. Apologies accepted. I mean, if that's what you needed. If you needed an apology, yes. I just said it. I don't know if I even meant it. I don't even know what I apologized for. I just fucking said it. Just fucking said it. I don't know. I don't even know what I fucking apologized for. But if you needed it, I guess you accepted it. I'm glad you accepted it. I'm glad you got that stamp of approval. But yeah, I know. I was there for a whole fucking week too. I was there for a whole week. Good. Take everything back. I don't care. Take it back. Take everything back. I wasn't and let me tell you something. This, you know how I knew I was 49 years old because I climbed up those damn stairs to that fucking the lighthouse that's over there. Man, my legs was killing me. My legs were killing me for a whole week. Good thing that I had to take an ibuprofen just to relax my fucking calf muscles. That's how I know that I need to go exercise more. My calf muscles was hurting me. Did you ever do that? Did you ever climb the lighthouse over there? But yeah, I was right there. That ocean water is freaking beautiful. That ocean water was beating me up. I was still sitting there swimming. I was all the way out there with all those sharks. I didn't give a fuck either. I told those sharks, you better get the fuck away from me. I know I got a lot of meat on me that you want to chew on. I did not know that you was over here in Daytona. It's a beautiful place, by the way. Definitely beautiful. But I'm on the other way. I'm on the other side. I'm in Tampa. So I got the nice calm water. Gonna sleep on it. Oh, you want, cause all I need about. See that sensitive shit? I hate that sensitive shit. That sensitive shit. How you be so from Queens and be fucking, well, what part of Queens you from, Jinx? You know, there's different parts of Queens. You got the soft side and you got the hard side. Good morning, bird. Did you sleep well? Did you sleep well? It's over, baby. To know how you feel. Tell me if you want me to. Yes, oh, good. I love a good sleep. I slept all day yesterday. Couldn't go to sleep. Didn't go to bed until like about 11 o'clock. Woke up around 2 o'clock, and I'm up like I slept the whole 8 hours. I love being rested. Let me ask you something. Does your wife call you king? Like I would never, I would, I would never call my husband king. King, the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. I know people like to be called king or something like this. Alexa, volume 5. I want you to, I want you to, just want to. I will, Bird. Are you working today? I will. Every day is an amazing day for me, baby. Honestly, it would be better, Bird, if I had some dick this morning. If I had some dick this morning, man, that would be great. But I'm starting to settle to the fact that maybe I'll just not get any dick. I have to start learning how to just be happy with that shit. I don't want to be happy with it. I love dick. I love dick. It's amazing fucking feeling to fuck. Sorry, Bird. Am I being too vulgar early in the morning for you? I mean, isn't that the best time to be vulgar early in the morning? It's not when you're the most fucking excited. I'm fucking excited early in the morning. Pick me, nah. I don't like birds. Birds shit all over the fucking place. Actually, when I went on vacation in New Smyrna Beach, all the fucking birds shitted on my fucking car. I do like birds. I don't know why I say that though. But believe me, if you was in my area, bird, I don't know. I don't know if I would pick you. You probably just as damaged as everybody else that fucking me.
At Advent Health,
I'm not nice. Alexa, play 108 Soul.
108 Soul from iHeartRadio.
This American boy. So what that got to do with anything? Good morning, Fufu. What does that got to do with it? So you single, yeah? That means I should pick you because you single? No. I know it's a nickname. I know your name. I know your mother did name you Bird. All right, so then why should I pick you then, Bird? Why should I pick you? What about you should I like? What makes you so special? I mean, honestly, does your penis work? Fuck it, I don't even have fucking standards. American boy. I just need you to not talk so much. Alexa, I be on this fucking Facebook dating app. Have y'all, since you experienced or shit, you think I ain't got experience? I'm fucking 49 years old. I got tons of fucking experience. I got actually too much experience, and that's the problem. If I hadn't, Alexa, volume 3. If I had less experience, I probably wouldn't be so mean. I probably wouldn't be so mean if I had experience. You know I do. Do you know how to spell? It's KNOW is no. But I get it. I understood what you said. All right, so that's one strike. You don't know proper English, bird. But I understand. It's just a fucking app. We're not in school, so it's okay. I know I'm the worst fucking typer on this. I always spell shit fucked up too. I'm just fucking with you. Of course, why? Again, so then why should I pick you then? If I got just as much experience as you do, then why should I pick you? Why do men do that? Why do men feel like just because you want me, I'm supposed to want you back? I don't understand that shit. Why don't you give me a reason to want you? I like you. I want you. I think you're beautiful. Okay, and what the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? Yeah, we two are still on the taste away. I really want to. American boy. Got this feeling that somebody else sitting next to you. My God. Alexa, volume 5. She ain't listening to me today. My friends keep telling me. I heard an amazing live earlier, yesterday, really. Women are funny. Why you? Why do men trust other men more than they trust women? I don't understand that. If you came from a woman, wouldn't you want to trust the woman first? Don't you trust your mothers? Why would you trust your homeboys before your fucking friends? And only because I have so many experiences with my ex-husband's homeboys wanting to fuck on me. Y'all motherfuckers ain't loyal as hell. Queen, what you doing up so fucking early? What you doing up early? It's way too early for you. Way too early for you. You just getting up and going to the bathroom? It was one of those nights. Is that what it is? Good morning, Hollywood. That's what I figured. That's the only way I could see you being up early in the fucking morning like this. This is early. This is definitely early for you. And you got to work later on too. She okay? Oh well, listen. My mother's turning 84. 2 more weeks, and she's gonna take a flight. She's leaving. She's going back to New York on Saturday. She's so stupid. Who are the panelists? Ain't no panelists here. Come on now. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, my mother be. That's why. Listen, honestly, Crystal, that's the reason why you my fucking inspiration. You really are my inspiration because you have to do it. I don't have to do it, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do what you do. I don't want to do what you do. But I keep on thinking, if Crystal could do it, I could do it too. I gotta be a good daughter. I gotta be a good daughter. I gotta be a good daughter. You know, you are my fucking inspiration, Crystal. You really are. Because my mother is a fucking handful, and I know your mother is too. Nah, I do have. I mean, it's just a conversation. It's even just having a conversation with my mother is fucking hard. You got to do the physical work. You got to do the physical work. I got to actually have a conversation with her mean ass. My mother is mean, Crystal. My mother is mean. And I have no patience for her. I have no patience for her at all. I know, and I don't have to do everything. My mother's very independent, too fucking independent, fucking sometimes. She really thought she was gonna climb up that fucking that Eiffel Tower that we were fucking with up there, whatever that shit is. I know you gotta, and that's the reason why I'm like, at least I don't have to, and I need to. Good morning, gorgeous. I can't believe you up so early in the fucking morning.
I'm mad you said he said I don't want to think for her, but I got to. You ain't gotta think for her. She about to get on a damn plane and go back to New York.
I know. No, I don't say I don't want to think. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to her.
That's hilarious. Look, I don't want to talk to my mama neither, and that's what she be needing company, but she's a fucking introvert, like mine.
I mean, okay, so who is she going to talk to though?
She has people, she got cousins she could talk to. She got friends still living. The crazy thing is her friends are just a little bit younger than her. So like the one lady that be calling, again, this woman has known me since I was probably born because my mom used to work with her at Bellevue.
Right.
And
Oh,
so,
my mom worked at Bellevue. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
yeah, my mom was an x-ray tech.
I love
So,
that. My mother was born in Bellevue.
child, who wasn't
I
born
know
in
she
Bellevue?
was. She's like my mother calls it the welfare hospital. Some shit.
It is. That's the psych. That look. That's the hospital with all.
Hospital,
That's like the city hospital almost, but you know. But she had her peoples from there, whatever. And this one lady to this day still calls. She came down to visit not last year, but the year before last, and to the point where she calls me, and I be talking to her.
So
Like I gotta entertain her. I have to. It's like, hey, so and so, how you doing? How's it going with your house? Like, I gotta. You know what I'm saying?
My mother's friends call me up too, because of people that I've known since I was born. Met my Mrs. Helen. She called me up the other day. She's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hi, Miss."
I tried to call your mother. Your mother called me. I'm like, yeah, she didn't mean to. She probably was just pressing buttons. But I'll call you. I'll have her call you later. We'll call you or whatever.
Oh, I love that. I mean, and
listen, if I didn't have to work, I don't mind it. I mean, you know, if I didn't have to work, which again, I'm trying to finesse that. I'm trying to finesse that to where I don't have to.
I'm sure you will too.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to see. I realize the math be math, and you know, I don't need no math. Yeah, you need math.
Let me tell you something. It's an underused utility.
It is, and I realize how much I use math. I've never disrespected math. I just never liked math, but I realize how you need math.
You do need math. Remember, even yesterday. You do need math. Remember, even yesterday we were sitting here trying to figure out Uncle Bernie's mathematics, and we could, or even whatever the cornbread's mathematics the other day. Neither one of their math was making sense, but but you have to use math. I mean, come on, to make the most it's solid. You know what I mean? It's like 2 plus 2 is gonna end up being 4, no matter what. You can't change that. It's a fact. So math is important. You're absolutely right, Crystal. So yeah, I know you were very resourceful. I mean, again, your mother wasn't always 84 years old, and you know what I mean. So they taught you and raised you well how to use your resources and your mind.
I be giving my parents big ups because these motherfuckers out here is idiots.
Idiots, and I don't understand it. I can't understand. I was listening to a live last night. I was cracking the fuck up because some things could be so simple, and they have no comprehension on what is trying to be said because they just want to talk, and nobody wants to fucking understand because they just don't want to understand. And it's like it's not that hard. Just listen and slow it down a little bit.
That's it. They don't want to.
They don't want to because they just needy ass fucking people who just fucking needy. Let me tell you something, Crystal. I'll be on this dating app. I know. Thank you, Crystal, for just being just an amazing friend that you are. I really appreciate you. You just listen to that shit was fucking funny as hell. Did you see your fucking face in that video clip?
Listen. I've been when I was in New York and I was in Rochdale, my homeboy that commented on that, we used to have these type of discussions in my apartment almost every weekend. It would be a BYOB and a group of us would be in my house and we would be conversating the same shit.
You were having podcasts before there was a thing called podcast.
Yes. And I keep telling him, I'm like, yo, we was doing this years ago in 2010. Like, what are we doing? We was doing, when I moved to New York, 2010, we was doing this. We was having these conversations. We was having crazy conversations. And it was logical. It wasn't, that's why, and I don't want to be the person be like, I don't know anybody that thinks like this. I know people that think like that, but I also know I can have conversations with guys and it don't be crazy like this.
It doesn't.
It does not be crazy. Like, yeah, their thoughts be a little, but they're willing to listen. Like, he's one of them people, the group of them are like men that, yeah, they fucked up. They made poor decisions. We all done made poor decisions, but they're willing. They've learned. We've grown. We 40 something years old. We was 30, 20. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is it because we're around other people like outside?
Right. That's the thing. These people just got out of jail. They just got internet. They just got like phones that connect and they can text and they think that
And then
But like I said,
if you're in a house all by yourself all the time, just talking to yourself, you start thinking that yeah, I'm right because there's nobody to disagree with you.
that's right.
There's nobody to give you a different opinion. Good morning, poetic. It's just like so. Of course, I'm gonna think I'm right if I'm only talking to my fucking self. Well, my brain gonna tell me no. No, Adrian, you're wrong. No, of course
You
my
ain't
brain
been
gonna tell me
nowhere.
you're
You
right.
only been in your city. You don't know shit else. You ain't been nowhere else. You don't understand that the United States is 52 damn states and other people live other experiences and every city ain't the same. You don't know shit about your damn government. You don't know nothing about what's going on in the world. You think whatever's going on in your city, that's it. And
That's
black
it.
people is this. Yeah, because that's who you're surrounded by.
They don't have no idea that there's a
There's
whole
a
fucking.
whole world out here.
That's not even, it's not even yeah, there's a whole world, but there's also even in your own states, people don't
Mm-hmm.
even know different places in their own fucking state.
Own
Like
states.
even like there was a guy that I was talking. He was in Pennsylvania, and he was in I guess the middle of Pennsylvania. He never been to Hershey Park. How the
Right.
fuck you been born and raised in Pennsylvania your whole entire life? Pennsylvania is only about 3 hours long from the beginning to the end, and you're gonna tell me you ain't never been to Hershey Park?
I know people who ain't never been outside this city.
Right? That's crazy.
And I'm like,
Why
you've
not?
never been outside the city? Like when I was young, I was like, you ain't never traveled outside. Nah, I ain't never been to, like, it's a whole nother world out here.
And people think differently depending on what part of the world you're from. And that's why I encourage people so much. So, like, you got to go outside your state and not just visit. You need to, like, live there for a
Right.
good couple years. Oh, I was leaving when I was talking to that stupid ass boycott yesterday, the other day. He was telling me, oh, yeah, I lived everywhere. I said, you ever leave? He said, oh, I lived in New York. I said, okay, what part of New York? He's going to say downtown. I said, okay, but I was working in
Downtown.
yeah, downtown. I said downtown what? The downtown Manhattan. Oh yeah, downtown Manhattan. Okay, he's like, well, I work there. Okay, so you work? Yeah, but the prices are so expensive and there's so much rats. Da, da, da. I said, yeah, but did you ever live in downtown? Like for more than 5 years, I worked there. Okay, so if you worked there, you obviously had to live there. Yeah, and I lived in a spot. Like you didn't live there. You didn't fucking live there.
You didn't live there.
You never lived there. I don't give a fuck what you
You
said.
worked for it.
You're lying.
Yeah, you're lying. Downtown. What?
Downtown. Downtown what? Downtown
What? Downtown Brooklyn? Downtown what?
right.
Downtown Manhattan?
In no way would you
Because
actually
there's
live
only
there.
because you gonna say there's only two places really that you call downtown: Brooklyn or Manhattan, and you really don't call Manhattan downtown.
You don't go down. And then what's downtown to you? Bowery? Is
Right.
that downtown, or is it like where the Empire
180,
State
like
Building
180
is,
Water Street. Like what
or
part
Wall
of
Street?
downtown? Like
Right. And then
what? You're
it's like
lying.
right. Is that because then they don't listen? He was fucking lying. I can't stand a fuck. And that's the problem. Is that when I don't care what you gotta say, but don't lie about it. Because now you're playing in my fucking face like I'm stupid. Like I don't know what the fuck downtown is. But again, you have
Child.
yeah, that knows it's fucking crazy people. So that's, but then again, it's not just on this internet. I was on so I'm on this Facebook dating app thing, right? So what's hilarious? Look, there's two situations that happened yesterday. One, so I'm so Facebook links you with Facebook, right? So of course, when the dating app, so when you're on the dating app, it'll tell you like you have mutual friends in common, right? So hey, Big Chill, oh, pretty lady. Oh, look how beautiful. Look at them cleavage. Oh,
That's probably too big now.
like, I'm sure it is. I'm
It was
sure
too
it is.
big then.
I don't know, but it still look good on you there. I love
Forty
it.
dollars. $40.
What I'm talking about. A $40 special look, just like Uncle
Yeah.
Bernie likes it.
$40. That's right. $40
And it lasts longer than 3 seconds.
for shizzle.
I love it. So the mutual friend, good morning, Big Chill. Drive safe and handsome. That's a fucking handsome fucking man over there. Big Chill Crystal. And he smells fucking good as hell. All right. Yeah, and he tall. He real fucking tall. All right, let me cool down. Let me cool down. Okay, so so the mutual friends, it is kind of like I guess Tinder, whatever. You swipe left, but all right. And so, but it'll tell you, show them the picture, and then it'll show you who your mutual friends are. Why is my mutual friend? So this guy, and only swiped it because he was mutual friends with Thanos.
Oh, hell no.
I said, yo, the world is fucking small. The world
Hell
is
no.
So now,
Hell
so
nah.
now look at him being me, right? I'm being nosy. So I swiped right, even though I wasn't interested in the dude. But I said, let me see what he got talking about. So he actually was giving me good conversation. So I text Thanos, right, and I'm like, yo, I screenshot the picture. I'm like, yo, you know this dude? And he was like, yo, he a sea head, he a thief, he be get, and I was like, get out of here. And he was like, so he's telling me all this crap about this guy. And I was just like, you see, it's a small world. You never know. Hey, come on to speak easy. You never know who knows somebody. So I'm over here telling Thanos, I'm over here being messy. Like, come on, let's set him up. He's like, yeah, he knows me. He owes me money. But it's so amazing how people just, like I said, it's a small fucking world. That's why I think people need to be fucking more careful, especially when they even say things on this fucking internet. Like, you do know people hear shit and listen to shit and record shit. So that was my first experience on that dating app. But then my second experience on the dating app, okay, this guy, he was cool on messaging, whatever, back and forth. I finally gave him my number because I'm giving you my fucking number. Within the first 2 minutes, he's telling me about how his mother passed away in 1996 and how she passed away. She was unalive because somebody murdered her and because she went to the whole fucking story. Was I being insensitive? Who wants to hear about that shit?
Nobody want to hear that shit. I don't even know you, man.
I don't even fucking know you.
No
I met you on
disrespect.
a
It was
fucking dating app.
96.
It was 96. And he's talking about the music that plays because it reminds him of his mother. Then he talked about his dad that passed away. And I'm like, it's like, rah, rah, rah. How are you on a dating app and you still got this past trauma that I am not a therapist, sir. This dating app should not be a therapist live, like, or line or whatever. So it's not even on this fucking app that people do it. People do it on dating apps. They just looking for somebody to be their fucking therapist or their fucking mother.
Go
And
get
then
therapy, guys. If you're working, you have insurance. Like, you don't have to leave the house. You can go get that.
job. We didn't even get there. All we were doing, and he was doing, because I was doing fucking laundry at this point. Because I was like, why the fuck? There's no even point in having a conversation with you. Because what am I supposed to do with this information that you're giving me about your mother? Now, I'm trying to be. Even yesterday with that guy, the guy who had the Puerto Rican wife that fucking
Oh,
passed.
that mother.
Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, why are you telling me this information? I don't give a fuck. I mean, and it's not nice to say that because I mean, honestly, I should be empathetic to people, but I guess it has to do with the word vulnerability, right? And that's what I was thinking about. It's like, what is it appropriate to be vulnerable? And people say you're supposed to be vulnerable with people, and I get that, but is it necessary all the fucking time?
There's a difference between being vulnerable and trauma dumping.
Okay, gotcha. You're absolutely right.
Like, I don't know you. Why am I telling you that I lost my parent, and you know that was 30 years ago, and the music that plays is really what?
Because to get
What?
sympathy, to get attention, to get poor baby, and it's like I don't want to be insensitive to that. Again, I don't want to be insensitive to that stuff. But like, come on, like if I was in a relationship with you, a friendship with you, if I know you, then I can understand you telling me about your feelings and your emotions and what you're going through. But if this is the first time that I'm meeting you, you're a fucking stranger to me. Why do I feel like I need to tell you my deepest and darkest pains and hurts?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is fucking crazy, and it's annoying, and
Nobody wants to date you if
nobody
you're.
wants to date you. Nobody, and I really wanted to tell them that, like, nobody. I mean, I've had said that to men after a while. I was like, because it's like only so much you can fucking take of, yeah. And so eventually I go, can I give you a suggestion? And like, sure, like, please don't tell that people that information anymore. And they're like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, nobody wants to hear your tragedy. I don't want to hear your tragedy. I'm trying to get to know you, who you are now. And if all you are now is somebody from 20 years ago, then I don't want you. Again, with like what you said, growing up, getting new experiences. And to me, if you're still talking, hey Yada, if you're still talking about something that happened 20 years ago, you ain't doing nothing now. Because all you're doing again is staying in your little fucking room thinking about 20 years ago instead of having every day there's always a new story you could tell if you go outside every fucking day.
That's it. It's
If you don't go,
2025.
even if I say, oh, I took a walk and I tripped over a rock, it's still a fucking story. It's still something that you can talk about. But if you're not going outside the house and all you're doing is being on this fucking internet, then you have nothing to fucking talk about. No new experiences. Nothing that's making you interesting enough for me to continue a conversation with you. Yeah, so that was my oh, I love that picture too. I love your smile.
Yes.
What a beautiful smile you have. Are you naturally beautiful, Crystal?
Right. Fucking stupid shit. I'm a natural asshole. That's crazy. Are you and could not explain the unnatural. I don't understand.
Couldn't even explain what unnatural meant. Then he said you had to do research on it. I had to do research.
I don't understand.
And the thing is, if you were just, and again, it's the plane in my face that really be pissing me off. You know what you meant when you fucking said that shit, but to sit there and be like, oh, I never researched it before is what really fucking.
What does that mean? Oh, natural. Just, I mean, does that, no makeup? I mean, okay, just say that. Like, what? I still don't know what it means. What? That could mean so many things.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm like, okay.
That's why you said, I was cracking up when you
I had a penis.
I said, it's stupid. That's why I got a dick. I'm offended.
I am naturally a man, damn it. And I got a penis. You want to see it?
Yeah, because, like, what does that mean, sir?
And then they're too scared. And then I even called him a bitch a couple. Yeah, and then I even called him a bitch a couple of times too. He had nothing to say for me calling him a bitch though. That shit was fucking crazy. But I was like, oh, you a bitch. I'm like, you a bitch because you can't even stand on what you have to fucking say. If you gonna say something, say it. Shit. You know what the fuck you meant when you fucking said it, and then you gonna sit there and play in my face like you didn't know what you were saying. Come on now, you said it. I didn't say it. You said that fucking word.
Right.
I can't stand when they do that. Like, we're fucking stupid and we don't this is what I keep on talking about, these backhanded compliments, but they keep on thinking they keep on thinking that again, it's the you think I'm stupid that gets me mad. It's not the backhanded compliment that pisses me off. Yeah, I'm pretty for a big girl. Okay, I get it. That's not what I'm offended. But when I ask you about, well, what does that mean? And you like, oh, and not understand what you was like. I understood what you were saying, but for you to sit there and play me like you don't understand what you were saying gets me fucking pissed off. You know what you meant to say. You think I'm a fat girl. That's okay. Then say that shit then. Say, yeah, I'm a fat, yeah, you a fat girl. That's what I'm saying. I have more respect for you that way. Good morning, Leah, and thank you, Ann, for joining the fucking team. And I was trying to remember why I didn't like you, and then I remembered because I was watching a live the other day, and I remember you gift that stupid asshole that was in my fucking live because you thought that he was funny, but he wasn't fucking funny. That's the reason why I remember I said I didn't like you. You know, you don't like people, but you forget why you don't like them.
Like, yeah, wow, I gotta write that shit down. Why I don't like
I gotta write that shit down. It is a handsome guy. We was on a live and the stupid ass man was calling all of us bipolar. I don't think he was in that live. He called all of us bipolar, right? Or asked us if we're all bipolar. Pink had sent me a gift, a big gift, like one of those little $10 gifts, right? But I had moved the boxes around, so it ended up going to this other guy. So she's saying, "Can you do me a favor? Can you go ahead and re-gift it to Adrian because that wasn't supposed to be for you?" Yo, he did not want to re-gift the fucking gift. All right, so it was like, damn, I can't stand like you stupid ass men that you really need fucking money like that. If it wasn't for you,
you probably ain't about to do it.
No, it wasn't that, Ann, because you thought the dude was fucking funny. That's why. You thought the dude was funny that this man wouldn't give us the money. And not only was he not giving us the money back, because I was like, fuck it. Even Pink was like, fuck it after a while, right? But then he started calling us bipolar. He calls all the women in the bipolar. Then he stuck his middle finger up at me. And then after he stuck his middle finger up at me, he told me I was an ugly bitch.
Wow.
Right, exactly. And Ant's in the comments laughing, ha ha ha, and throwing the dude gifts. Now, see, again, it's not the person, it's not the actual what they say, it's not the person that pissed me off. It was the fucking it was the person that think it's fucking funny. It wasn't funny. Was it funny that he's sitting there calling us names and saying that we're bipolar and that we're ugly bitches? That shit ain't fucking funny. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Brown. So, anyway, that's what's it. It's Monday. So you have a long day ahead of you?
I'm supposed to be off. I'm supposed to be off.
You're supposed to be off.
I'm
Well,
supposed
are
to be
you off
off.
next week? 'Cause it's a 3-day weekend coming up. Can you believe it's gonna be Labor Day already?
Man, it is a 3-day weekend. I forgot.
I know it's already fucking Labor Day.
I know. Yeah, right. The year's almost over.
And first of all, I feel like summer took forever to get here,
And then it's gone.
and then it's going that fucking quick. That fucking quick. Good morning.
Actually, summer really came quick. And
You think it came quick? Because I felt like it was a long winter. It was cold this year.
I agree.
Yeah. And then even today, I woke up and asked Alexa what the weather was. She said it was gonna be 83 degrees. I'm like, damn, already? I mean, to me that's cold. I'm pretty sure it's not cold to anybody else, but to me, like, damn, it's on. I thought it was gonna be in the 90s. I gotta put on a sweater. No, I'm not putting on a
That's
sweater.
hilarious.
You know what now, Chris? You know we got spoiled in the South.
Yeah. It's cold here. Well, I'm wearing 80 is good weather. Here it get cold.
It gets cold. I'm sure it does because
It
you
get
live
30s.
north than I am.
It get 30s and 20s.
Actually, you know, I was about to take a trip to North Carolina a couple weeks ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was, but I got my period, and I said, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, well, hilarious.
Fuck, I got my period. Shit. And then he goes, my mean ass mother. I was like, yeah, I'm about to go take a trip to go see this guy. She was like, are you sure he's gonna be there? Damn.
Hey, mom, with your hating ass.
I said, well, my friend Crystal lives there. So I have a backup plan anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me get the room ready just in case.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, like, you don't think I don't got a backup upon backup upon backup? Like, you don't think I don't got a backup upon backup upon backup?
We got options in this motherfucker.
I'm just like a motherfucker. She gonna sit there trying to rain on my fucking parade. Like, oh, you sure you gonna you sure you gonna show up? Like, why are you? She's not very encouraging.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of pest control I got, and I got damn spiders. This is bullshit.
And you got a pest control too, and you got fucking spiders.
That's because I ain't let his ass in. I gotta call him back to come in the house. They went outside because I wasn't here.
That's important. I didn't realize, especially in the South,
I don't trust them. So.
to have fucking pest control people around because I never seen so many different types of bugs in my life. There's a lot of different types of bugs and creatures and look at this one. You gonna come yell at me? Good morning.
Good morning. I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about.
You was never in my okay.
I remember you talking about that in the live, but I don't remember being in the live when that happened.
Okay, see, so because the only time I talked about it, honestly, was on that live.
Yeah, but when I came in, you were talking about it happened earlier.
Oh, so you don't remember gifting a man?
I don't know what you're talking about. No.
Okay, that's fine. I apologize then because I was listening to I didn't know the lives would be recorded, and so so I can't see the comments, but when I was yelling at this dude, I was yelling at Ant. I kept saying Ant, and I vaguely remember you being in the live, and I don't remember there being another Ant in the live at that time. So I assumed, and I do apologize, I assumed that it was you. So, and that's the reason why I remember the other day when I was on your live in the morning and you was doing your music, right? Because you do music too, right? You were doing music. You the same guy? Okay, right. Okay. So remember I was telling you like you like to troll. That's what I was talking about because I thought I remembered you being in the comments trolling that day and giving gifts to the guy.
Nah. Only time I give gifts to somebody now if I know the guy, but I don't even remember that happening. I remember coming in and y'all talking about that, but I don't remember being there. Let me say that. And if he was talking crazy to you, I wouldn't be like, I don't do that. So that's what's like, I don't know what you're talking about. So
I appreciate you clearing that up though for me because, like I said, I thought that it was you because I vaguely. It was a while ago. It was definitely a while ago because I post all my lives on my YouTube channel. So, but they'd be like, that shit would happen like around Memorial Day, honestly. And so, when I was listening to it yesterday, because I said, fucking Aunt. I see, that was Aunt who did it, because I kept on saying, Aunt, you think you funny, Aunt, you think you funny, but so I do apologize.
If I was in there, I wasn't talking to
Good
the
morning,
dude. If the dude was
Charles.
talking to crazy to you, I'm not gonna gift him for talking crazy to you.
I understand.
So,
I would hope so. I mean, and like I said, because even because I seen you in your live when you were doing DJ, and that's the reason why I was like, oh, I like this party. I like you being a DJ, and I even said something about you being a woman hater or something like that, because I really truly believe that it was you that was doing that. But if you said that wasn't you, then that wasn't you.
yeah,
I get it. I apologize for assuming that it was.
yeah. When you said it, I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. So let me go up here. But yeah.
I appreciate that. Are you gonna be playing your music today?
Not today. I'll probably be on tomorrow, and then Thursday night I'm doing a birthday live, so I'll be on
Oh, that's nice.
all through the night. So yeah.
That's like, good morning, Charles. That's not. No, I do like you. You definitely have a good radio voice.
I appreciate it.
And somebody said that the other day. That was we were talking about backhanded compliments, and those were one of those backhanded compliments. But just by saying you got a radio face, that's not. You definitely got a radio. Yeah, you have a TV face and a radio voice. So I was giving you a backhanded compliment at all. It was, you definitely a good, and people were in there too. People like, a lot of times people just want to chill and just listen to music and have background noise.
Yeah, I just do it because a lot of these lives have been getting crazy lately. People just TikTok's been weird. TikTok's been weird lately. So
well, it's because your algorithm must have changed. Because TikTok's been weird.
it's the lives that I'm in. There's always like little fissures and stuff like that. People, I don't like this one, I don't like that one, but it's gotten more prominent and it's getting annoying because I'm just here just to joke around and stuff like that. I don't get into all of that.
Because we spend so much time around each other?
I think it's because people feel like since they're on their phone and in their house, they can do whatever they want. And if somebody else says something that I don't like, then I don't like you. It doesn't matter. Like, they didn't do anything to you.
No, you absolutely right. No, okay, but these are like brand new people, or like people that you know for years, and all of a sudden they started acting this way.
Not years, but definitely several months.
Because they start feeling comfortable. I think people start feeling comfortable with you because you've been around them for so. Again, there's a lot of time we spend. Sometimes some people spend more time on this damn app than they do with their own fucking family.
Yeah.
It's like a job, right? So it's like, if we, people at your job eventually, and Crystal fucking knows this for sure, when you spend 8 hours a day, 5 days a week with your people at your job, eventually they start annoying you. Eventually, everything the way that they chew starts bothering you. So I think that's what it is. I think we start being comfortable with people, and that's, if we were strangers, we're going to give them passes. But now that we know each other, now I'm going to tell you how I really feel about you. And it's like, man, you can keep that information to yourself. So I understand. Me and Crystal definitely been around there where people have definitely gotten into their feelings, and it stopped being fun. So I appreciate you sitting there trying to like avoid the drama and doing your own fucking thing and just playing music.
Yeah, but yeah, if you can see the name, because I want to clarify completely. But yeah,
if I see another Ant, it was Ant. I mean, it's definitely Ant. I don't know any other Ant. I'm trying to think if I know of any. But if I do see another Ant, I will definitely let you know who it is.
I was saying, I don't know if you can see the names of who was in the live, but whoever the dude was that was doing all that, because I'll tell you whether I know the person or not. Because if
it's the guy. It's I don't know if he's white tea or not. Chris, you've seen him on my live before. Was it CFW, CCTW? He's from Texas. He's a fucking. He comes into. I honestly blocked him this time because I was like, I'm starting to use my block button, but I usually like the trolls and I like the drama. But literally, I ended up crying. I ended up fucking crying on the fucking live because he cursed me the fuck out, and it wasn't even me. Like, I know I could take it. Even the other day, I could definitely take it because I know I say really inappropriate shit to people, and I could be mean as fuck to people. So when they call me a bitch or they say that I'm ugly, I don't give a fuck because I know that if I'm dishing it, I should be able to take it. But I wasn't even yelling at the dude. I wasn't saying shit. Everybody else was. I kept my mouth fucking quiet because I just didn't have the time that day. and he cursed me the fuck out. I was like, oh, I couldn't believe it, and that was what gets me so frustrated because like if I don't do anything to you and you sitting there yelling and screaming and cursing at me, I definitely get into my feelings about it because I'm like, when I deserve it, I deserve it, but when I don't, I definitely don't. But yeah, he be. I think he has his own lives at times. I guess I don't know. He's bald headed with long ass, but he look like he's like the Crystal. There's like remember I called him a white Jesus one time. I don't know. She's busy doing something up
I
there.
mean, I maybe seen him once or twice. I probably already blocked the motherfucker, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know you quick to block people too, Crystal.
Send me examples so I can block them too. Because like I said, when I came into the live, I remember you talking about that, but I wasn't there when that happened. So yeah, because I came in your live one day. He's like, you was like, Aunt, you an asshole. I said, what did I do? I just came here. So
Yeah, no, I mean, because I remember because he was kept on he was getting gifts, and he was like, yeah, thank you, he was like, and he was like, thank you. That's what I'm. Because then all of a sudden, you know, Crystal, how this is too. Men always want to have like that man pride or that man bonding shit, and that's what it seemed like it was going on. And I was just like, yo, what the fuck, you know him? Then put it this way, it seemed like you knew the dude, and that's the reason why you were like, you know, egging him on, or even why he was even egged on even more because you know, because he was in a panel of all women. So of course all the women were, you know, was angry and yelling and carrying it on. And then here comes a man that was in the comments and we were talking about giving gifts about like that gift wasn't his. And he kept on getting more. You kept or somebody kept on sending him gifts and thought that shit was fucking funny.
yeah, no, definitely wasn't me. And
Okay,
if
well,
anything happened like that again, just message me directly because I don't have no problems having.
Well, I blocked him. He ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna fucking happen again because I ended up blocking him. I had enough of that shit. I mean, it was like it was only again. I had enough of it. I like the toxic. I like the people coming in here and acting stupid and having that banter with them. But it's like after a while, I was like, come on, you got to come up with some new material. Like I know you got substance in there somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to come and clarify because I was like, I honestly.
You wanna. So in this now, you up here, haha. You have to answer my question. Do you think it's good to be vulnerable with people?
People you trust.
Right. People you trust, right? So people that you know.
People that you know and know that they'll be able to handle you being vulnerable. Because not everybody can handle that either. Sometimes we want to be vulnerable to people and then they don't know how to react and we get mad at them because they don't know how to react to it. Right? They just can't handle it. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Okay, so I don't know if did you hear me earlier today earlier this morning that there was a guy out, so I'm on this dating app, right? You ever been? Are you single? I don't even know your status. Are you married?
No, I'm not married. I'm single.
Are you still okay? So have you ever heard of? Are you on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, so you know that Facebook got a dating app?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So I'll be on Facebook dating app because at least it's like these are people that are local, right? So they're local in my area. So hold on a second. Good morning, DC. Okay, and good morning, Charles. So there's a guy that's local in my area, whatever. I get his number. We're chit chatting. It's good on the DMs, right? So I finally give him my number, and then once I give him my number, within the first 2 minutes, he's talking about the tragedy of his mother unaliving who got murdered in 1997 and the music that she used to listen to, and now he's like spilling his guts about his mother, right? And I'm trying to be, I guess, sensitive to it, but it's like, I don't even fucking know you, dude, and I'm not a fucking therapist. Like, and so it's like, so I'm trying to go, but it's like, there's only so much that good morning, Kenya. There's only so much so he's being vulnerable to me, right? I guess by spilling his guts and telling me about his hurts and pains. Because at the end of the day, of course, losing a mother is not an easy thing, right? Mm-hmm. But who the fuck am I for you to give me all this information? So it's like, so that's why I was trying to figure out when is it, I guess, safe to be vulnerable with people, because I'm trying not to be, I was trying not to be mean, but I was being mean, or actually I was actually fucking nice, honestly, because I've been mean before and told somebody, go get a fucking therapist.
Like you being mean? I don't even believe that.
But I can't be.
And this was like the initial conversation?
The first conversation.
That woman can run you the fuck over if you piss her off the right way. So yeah, she can.
I've been in here for a while. I know.
But she's a sweetheart otherwise. That's right.
I am a fucking sweetheart. Damn it.
She is a sweetheart. All right. Good morning. I didn't quit interrupting.
It sounded so convincing, Adrian. Yeah, I mean that's kind of early by any standards.
And what are you doing on a fucking dating app? Like, I would think you would want to get to know me, right? It's like, it's not about you, sir. Right? If you're on a dating app, you want to get to know the woman, right? I love that face, Crystal. I want to. I'm trying to get to know you, right? If it's like put it in. Have you? I'm pretty sure. And the thing is, I think it's more of a womanly. Is I hate to do that with gender roles, right? But I feel like it's such a womanly thing to do to sit there and spill your guts. Would you like if I first met you and on a dating app and our first initial conversation and I'm telling you all my past trauma? Would you want to hear that shit?
No, but and it's that kind of middle ground of people ask how you're doing, but we really just asking, how you feeling right now, not overall.
Okay.
And some people don't know how to separate. Okay, let me just give this amount because this is definitely too early for me to be given all this information. Versus, hey, let me just let them know everything about me, and if they like me, we can keep talking, and if not, I'm going about my business. So. It's just people handle things differently. I think that's definitely a lot for the first conversation. Most people would understand that, but he probably just either was in a mood that day or that's just how he operates, and it just didn't work for the two of you.
Yeah, but it seems like it happens a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially in this age. Can I ask how old you are? Yeah? You're
I'm
young.
47.
Oh, get out of here. You're looking good for 47, baby.
Appreciate it.
It definitely looks like he didn't have anyone to talk to. You're absolutely right. But I'm honestly on my profile. Then that's the thing. People don't even read your fucking profile because in my profile it says I am not your therapist and I'm not here just to hear you talk. Literally, because it happens a lot. I keep on meeting these men. They just want to fucking talk. They just want to have this. They just want to let it all out. And I don't even know you, dude. And again, we're supposed to be vulnerable with people, but not to strangers that you don't fucking know. Like go, like Crystal was saying, go get if you have a job, you have health insurance. Go to a fucking real therapist and let it out with the therapist.
Yeah,
Then
that's a lot for the first conversation.
It really is a lot. Okay, so and tell me the last time you was vulnerable with somebody.
Shoot. Probably the other day with my mom. My mom asked me a question. I was having a rough day, and typically I'm always the person where it's like I'm good. And just having a whole bunch of stuff going on over here. And she sent me right when I got a message about some stuff. And I was like, that's a tough question. I'm going to give you a full answer. But at the end of the day, I'm good. And told her what was going on. She was like, it's going to be all right. We're going to take care of this, take care of that. So, yeah, but that's rare. It was just she caught me, like she sent the message at the perfect time. But for me, that's very rare just because I don't trust people. And then me being that way with people, we got to be on a level where I know you can handle it. So if I tell you something, hey, first I got to trust you that this is between me and you. And then two, I got to trust that, I'm not going to be judged if we talk about this.
Judged, right. And I think that's the thing about being vulnerable, right? Is like you being judged. And I love that you were able to tell your mother that. I tell my son's always try to be vulnerable with me. And I'd be like, go tell grandma. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm trying to be a better person. But I mean, again, your mom's gonna be my mom is not a safe space. I was telling Crystal that the other day. I was telling my mom I'm about to go see some guy. She's like, you sure he's gonna show up? I was like, well, damn, ma. Fuck. That was me. So, and like you say, I think it's harder for. I honestly thought it was harder for a man to be vulnerable with the women, but I've been noticing it's been easy. I feel like more men are more vulnerable now. They just feel like they just want to spill their guts all the time. Like yesterday, I don't know if you were here when we heard it, this guy was telling. He was a mean, angry man. It's always the mean, angry ones. He was like, I got a Puerto Rican wife and she passed away 20 years ago, and I'm like, so. It wasn't nice to me. I mean, honestly, he needed somebody to talk to, and I was like, I don't give a fuck.
You're so nice. You're like the nicest person that I've ever met on TikTok.
It's not nice because
I know I'm being sarcastic as hell.
I know you're being sarcastic.
Well, in her defense, let me clarify this. He was being a dick first.
Good morning, Miss Monica. He was being a dick.
Just saying, yeah. So,
Well, he was being a dick by saying that he had a
he
Puerto
was
Rican.
using,
He
yeah,
he had a
so,
Puerto Rican and just stopped me in my tracks right there. And then he had
well,
nothing else after he said that.
just like, just like she pointed out yesterday, you keep using your Puerto Rican wife that's passed away, like a lot of other people will use, have one black friend or I have one whatever friend. That's what you're doing.
Like, or even when people say that I've been married for 30 years. People do that all the time too. Just because you've been married for 30 years, that means you have some type of status that makes you better than me. Who gives a shit, man? You fucking
That means
miserable.
she just put up with your ass for 30 years. That's all that means.
That's exactly. That means you're stuck in a prison sentence. That's what that fucking means.
Exactly.
Nah, I get what you're saying though. But yeah,
Man, he was being a dickhead yesterday. So he was entitled to getting snapped at a little bit,
I don't think he cared. He really liked it anyway. Because again, I think people just want the attention.
well, that's the other thing. A lot of people just want the attention. So
And that's what it is. So they'll sit there and they'll tell you their sob stories so that you could go, oh, poor baby. I'm so sorry that happened to you. And I'm not a therapist. I'm not going to coddle you. I'm not going to let you suck on this titty of mine and coddle.
Wait, why not?
Because if you want to suck on my titty, just say you want to suck on my titty.
Okay. As long as okay, good deal.
You don't got to cry your way into it. But I appreciate you and clearing that up. That day I didn't have any men on my live. That day, you like I say, it was only you and the other dude that was in there. And because usually I know Charles would have came up and would have checked the dude right a fucking way. But it was like nobody was around. I was like, where are all my men that usually want to be the protectors? And they had no protectors. So I do apologize for assuming that it was you. And I like I said, when I saw you on the live the other day, I'm like, oh, I like this Ant. I like the nice, calm, cool, collected, playing music Ant. I like him, and I'm glad that he was able to come up here and clear that up for me, and show me your real self, or show me who you are, so that I'm not sitting there thinking every time I see you like, damn, man, you're an asshole.
yeah, because I was like, I don't know what I did, but it's cool. If I said, because sometimes I'll joke around and I'll say something while I'm in lives, and people might be like, oh, I didn't like that, and they'll come back and tell me, oh, well, you said something in your live, and I'll be like, okay, well, we can talk about it. But yeah, I thought it might have been like a joke I said in my live or something like that. But I don't play like that in somebody else's live. Dudes be tripping like that. I'll be in the comments talking shit to the dude, but I won't be egging them on. So
That's good. I love that. And I'm glad that you were able to clear that up for me.
all right, well, I'm gonna get myself ready here, but I'll probably be in the chat chilling.
Okay, go ahead. You could go ahead and listen to me ramble like I normally fucking do.
All right.
I appreciate you.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Hey, Charles.
Good morning, Adrian. How are you both doing this morning?
We're doing good, Charles.
Just waking up and bear with me for a minute.
It's so funny. Me and Crystal got the same fucking face on right now in the pictures. That's how we're looking at you right now, Charles. Like,
I just waking up. I got my coffee. I'm here.
You're not a type of man that be looking for attention.
Huh?
I said, I don't. You're not a type of man that be looking for attention.
No, I don't. At the end of the day, attention makes you have to deal with more shit than you want to in life. I have enough shit in life to deal with. Why the hell do I want more attention? I'm just saying. I'm good.
I was in a therapy session one time. I was in therapy, and it was group therapy, and they were saying how about that the question was, when was the last time you were vulnerable? And I was like, never. I'm never fucking vulnerable. And they thought I was so strange of me to say that I was never vulnerable, and I was just like, what? And they were saying that vulnerability was a good thing, and I'm like, I can't imagine how it's a good thing.
There is, to a point, vulnerability is a good thing to a point, right? So understand this. Just like you were talking about when you were talking about your date, right?
So it wasn't even a date, it was a fucking phone call conversation. I told you to be
phone call. I apologize. I'm just waking up. So, first phone call conversation with that dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to spill out everything he's ever had done to him and all that bullshit. that's not vulnerable. That's not healthy. That's very unhealthy, right? So, but once you get to know somebody and you sit down and you get a relationship and you set a boundary, right? And you set a healthy boundary, and you say, I'm gonna need it. If I'm having a rough day, the vulnerability that's healthy is, let's say I'm having a rough day, and you say, hey, what's going on? What happened to you today that made it such a rough day? And I was able to explain to you, maybe Joe down the road pissed me the hell off, right? Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. What can I do to make it better? That's about it. That's a good, healthy amount of vulnerability.
And I think, yeah, and absolutely, it's healthy when it's when you feel safe with a person. I would think, right? So when you have a boundary, it's like you're putting a fence around you, right? So people don't come in and people don't get out. There's a fence there, and you allow people in, you allow people out of your fence. That's a boundary, or your property. Right. So if if you are outside of that fence, why would I sit there and give you everything that's in my house? Here, let me go ahead and give you my TV. And I'm walking towards the fence, giving you the stuff.
Give you my house deed while we're at that shit.
Right. Let me just give you everything.
Don't do that. But even then, when you're in a relationship, right? I mean, there's being vulnerable, and then there's being fucking ridiculous.
Okay, so no, I get it because do you think that people's ego? So so to me, right? I feel like there are within this situation. I'm pretty sure there are some women that would appreciate the vulnerability or think it's like, oh, he feels safe with me, and that's the reason why he's spilling his guts with me. And I'm gonna sit here and nurse him back to life, and I'm gonna make him know what love is, and I'm gonna be the mother that he's missing. Do you think? And I think men do that too. I think that's what men. I heard saw this video the other day about he don't want you because you're too smart for him. And so I think that a lot of times men do that to women too. Men want women to feel vulnerable, so they feel like they have some type of upper hand on the person.
Well, so there is Captain Save a Ho, and then there's Captain Save a Joe, right? And so there's guys out there that want to do the Save a Ho thing, and then there's women out there that want to do the Save a Joe thing. Right, so yeah, that's what that is.
Because that makes the other person like. So if I'm
feel good,
feel good that I'm needed.
Well, not even so much feel needed as I can be the person who fixes everybody or fixes everybody's problems. And foremost, here's the thing, and I'm going to be really honest. I have no problem with being supportive. Right? I have no problem being empathetic. Not a problem with that. I have no problem with if you had a rough day or whatever, you need to talk for a minute, go and talk about it. But I am not, though, just like you have said before, is I am not a damn therapist. I pay if I'm going to end up doing a therapist job, I need to be paid $90 an hour, please.
Right, exactly.
I'm not
you didn't even take me on a date. Shit, I didn't even get a fucking free meal like they keep on saying that we need. I didn't even get a fucking free meal.
Here's the thing, right? The best, you want to know the best freaking therapist you'll ever find? Go see your bartender and stop talking to me.
Oh, this is bartender. Well, look at this.
That bastards are paid to be there, so they're used to it. Used to it. They know that shit's coming. They see that one poor bastard go sit on that far end bench or that far end stool at the end of the bar. Oh, that boy's gonna be crying by the end of the night.
And usually maybe I should be a bartender, Charles, because usually those women are the ones that get dick. You ever see a lot of movies?
They get dick and they get a lot of money. A lot of money.
They do. Yeah, they do get a lot of money. They do get. I should be a bartender.
You should be a bartender.
No, could you imagine you? Listen.
You know how much money you
get paid to listen to their fucking problems?
Yes. And cuss them out at the same time and still get tips because they're drunk.
Because they're drunk, exactly. So I'm getting $50, and maybe I'll even get some penis after if he's good looking enough. Because then you always be, let's go back into the bathroom. Let's go in the back. Because I don't know if that really happens, but I see it in the movies all the time where that bartender ends up going home with the guy. So maybe I can even get some penis after that too. Yeah, it's 2 for 1. Get money and I get some penis.
Here's what you do: build you a tiny house right behind the bar. Take them to the tiny house so they can go home and you can go home, and there you go.
Okay, we're going into the bathroom.
Home and you can go home, and there you go.
Okay, we're going into the bathroom stall. Going to the bathroom stall because then you don't know where I fucking live. Then you know where I work though. Shit.
Okay.
Back thinking that you're gonna give me this therapy session. It's like, yo, I heard your story 40 times already, sir. Because when do you actually heal from it? So how many times? Because honestly, I must not be the first woman that he's actually told his story to, right? It's been going. His mother passed away in 1997, which is, and I'm even said, I was like, damn, that's almost 30 years ago, like. And he could remember it like it was yesterday. He knew exactly what farm, like she went to go pick up. He told me the hospital that she worked in, and that she was a nurse, and that she ended up she went to go get to the pharmacy to go get her medication, and somebody robbed her for the medication. Like, why do I need to know all these detailed information from somebody that I just met on a dating app? Like, if I was,
I mean, clearly he's traumatized and he got a little PTSD.
No, that's not traumatizing PTSD. That's what the hell? That's not normal.
But Charles, it happens. Oh, I guess I understand when we're on this app, right? Because where everybody's on this, it's not a dating app, right? So we're all here for some reason, whether it's just for conversation. For some people want to go to therapy, some people come here for all their answers. Some people talk about politics, some people talk about church. There's a lot. Hey, good morning, Pay. So there's different reasons why people come up here. But if you're on a dating app is specifically because I am looking for a conversation with the opposite sex so that we can go on a date. Right now, the definitions of date could be varied, but we could get to do that by having a conversation. It's not for me to sit here and then by the end of the conversation, you say, "Well, this was a great conversation. I would love to hear from you again." I'm like, I don't think so. I'm like, you had a great conversation with and then the thing is, because God knows, can you just imagine living with that in your head? Like, it was a lot for me, and I just met him for 2 fucking minutes. He's been living with that for fucking 30 years in his fucking brain, just thinking about it over and over and over.
But he never got help for it. So you know what? Actually, I'm going to say this. I think, Crystal, you're right. I think he deformed his own form of PTSD because he refused to get the help he needed. I think you're right.
Because I think some people like to live in their trauma, whether it's because they either could get their attention from it, or it's because that's all that they have, and that
maybe that is, yeah.
They're traumatized. They're stuck.
So losing a parent, because he told me, I think she was 53 or something years old. So losing a parent is hard. I can imagine. I mean, it is true. I mean, I lost my father. I don't even know why he was saying, like, I didn't even lose a parent. I did lose my father. Don't ask me. My father passed away 10 years ago Friday. The only reason why I remember that shit was because I know I have to have it on my calendar, right? So I have it on my fucking calendar. And then if you ask me how many years ago it was, I'll keep on forgetting. It'll always be 10 years. So I actually have to look at his little card and just show, okay, I was like, oh my God, that daddy passed away, 10 years ago. I don't live in that. Yes, it's traumatizing. Who wants to lose a parent? But to live in it day by day by day, over and over again, and thinking over and over again, it's like you want to
grieve different.
And I definitely understand that, because I see death as that person's not suffering anymore. Did I say this? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. This is the example of what it looks like for somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that person was unalived, basically, like, going to get medication. The reason why this person is no longer here was probably traumatizing. That's their mom, who, whatever age they were at that time. Is, you end up stuck. Sometimes if you don't heal, you're stuck. And so you end up repeating the event over and over and over and over again. Like, that's the only thing you end up going back to. Like, I had a cousin, her husband passed. Her husband passed, and then her mom passed a week after the husband's funeral. Like,
Oh, wow.
those were the only two things she ever talked about until she went on to glory. And she was only 58.
Wow.
She gave up the will.
Wow.
She gave up the will to live. And in that time span, all she talked about was when he passed and then how mama passed. You know, and it was like, damn, like,
Yeah. Oh,
stop.
wow. And that gave her extra stress, extra anxiety.
Right. And she just went down. Like, she just gave up the will. Like, and she's no longer here at 58.
Which is young, which is especially
Right.
with me and you having 84-year-old parents. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just when I hear about somebody 54 passing away young, it's like, damn. I'm not like
My
that. I'm like,
brother, 58. Gone. My
right.
brother, 58, passed because you didn't take care of your health
Yeah,
and you
right.
became an angry person. Your mood changed. You became a completely different person where you dismantled every relationship that you had with people.
Right.
You
And
know what I'm
then,
saying?
so how does somebody heal from that?
They don't. They die. They unalive. Well, I'm not being funny. They unalive. This is what happens. They unalive when you are unhealed.
Damn, Crystal. That's sad. That's fucking sad. So, now where do okay? Because again, everybody has a trauma, has stories. Everybody has a story, right? Everybody has some type of trauma. Crystal, you like not everybody passes away in a easy fashion, right?
Right.
Is it so? How come me and you deal with it? And I don't know how Charles and JusSayin deals with it. How is that we're able to heal from our trauma and other people are not? What about us makes us different?
It's you have to be self-aware. You have to you have to work on self. That's why I don't believe in, that's why community is like null and void at this point. There's no way that you can have community until you know yourself and work on yourself. Like, we all have some type of traumas, and they're not all childhood. They could be adulthood traumas. Like, I didn't have childhood traumas. I had a great fucking childhood. I had great parents. I had a great fucking life. I still have a great life. You know, but life happens. You know what I'm saying? And so I was told nothing's free. I was told that I have to work for things. You know, I was told how to manage and figure things out. I came from a place where I learned how to hustle. And so in learning myself, I actually ended up working with kids. I ended up working in mental health when I was young. So that gave me the outlook of other people and how mental health and how childhood traumas, you know, what childhood trauma looks like with a kid. You know, like, this kid is thrown off. Why does this kid not listen? They don't take baths. They don't listen to adults. They don't, you know, they're hypersexual, you know, like, but yet you don't wash. Like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of those things, like, what the hell? The same things we be asking about these adults. But let's be mindful. They were children.
Right.
They were children.
Right. They're not grown 50-year-old men.
Right. So now they're 50. Now they're 40 something. Now they're 30 something. Now they 60 something. Now they 70 something. They're that same kid. The same kid that don't wash their ass. You grown now and you don't wash your ass. But you in your own place. You're reclusive. You don't go out anywhere. You don't fuck with people. You're in your home, or you're in your immediate of the same type of people.
Well, even
You know what I'm
the
saying?
dude yesterday, the man who said he had a Puerto Rican unalive wife coming on the camera with no shirt on.
Right. What are you doing, sir?
Wow. I heard that yesterday too.
Good morning, JusSayin.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, handsome. You on your way to work? Or you already at work, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm heading down to the city.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I know you don't love it. I love that you're going to the
I don't
city.
mind it. I don't mind it.
Well, of course, because you're in the country, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I do like my peace, and I'm sedentary, so I do like my peace. But it's a nice change of pace.
Did you guys? And now, I know this. I know you came up here to say something, but I know you guys will appreciate it. Did you see my yellow crab? I was in Daytona. I never seen a yellow crab before. Have you guys?
I ain't never seen one neither.
Charles, Charles has seen everything. Charles, have you ever seen a yellow crab?
I have not actually seen one of those. Not in real life, no.
You know, I be having hermit crabs.
I've seen hermit crabs. I've seen the big blue crabs. I've seen
Look like Adrian Page. I'm gonna see.
all those kinds of things, like the big ones, like the crabbing shows, and they got the big blue king or something, king crab or something like that.
Mm.
I remember everything about crab. I'm not a crab person. I'm a, you know.
Oh shit,
Wow.
those sand
That
crabs.
shit is huge.
It really wasn't. It's because he was all up on me. There was like about they were all in the sand, and I didn't know and I don't see. I didn't know that crabs lived in the sand, and it's like a sand crab or something. And so
Yeah.
they have little holes all over. Hey, good morning, Mom Money. They have little holes all over the place, and that's all I can do was checking them for all the holes because I'm like, because they will
Oh my
come.
God, I want one.
But I
Oh
never
shit.
see it. I've never seen it be yellow
That
before, and it's
nigga
really.
is
But
hot.
I guess like, aren't they cool? I don't know. And it's like it ain't, look
That
like it
is
ain't got no
cool. I
meat
like
on it.
that.
That
Yeah,
nigga's going in gumbo. I'm
I
sorry.
want one for a pet.
I one of the first one. You should see the little kids over here trying to catch the shit. You know, I love. That's why I love. That's why we say we got to be like kids because kids ain't got no fear. I'm like, will you leave that fucking crab alone?
Hmm.
But yeah, it was cute. It was
You'll
definitely.
leave it alone once it snaps its
Snap the
whole
shit
thing.
out of your ass. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Good morning, speak easy. Say I figured.
Uh-oh. Everyone pause again.
I think she's changing her picture back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, there's that like my. Hey, there you go. I like that
That's
picture.
a nice outfit.
Oh,
My
thank you. That was when I was about 30 pounds smaller.
so my mother passed away in 2002, I think, somewhere around then.
See how you can't just spit it out like.
But huh?
See how you had to think about it. You didn't just spit it out
Yeah,
on the air.
yeah. I do. But my mother, she died of a massive coronary.
Wow.
And
Mm.
the problem, well, she drank herself to oblivion by 11 a.m. every morning, peeing herself in the chair.
Mm.
So
Damn.
she was a heavy alcoholic.
Oh
Um,
wow.
and so no, that's part of what I remember of it. And that's why she had that, But most of my remember, my mother was having 4 heart attacks, stroke, and all
Oh
that
my.
stuff.
See? Oh, that's
It's from all that alcohol.
see,
I
and
mean,
that's traumatizing. That is traumatizing, right, Charles?
it is. It is. I mean,
Because especially
you
when
know.
it's like when you see something like with that guy, I'm pretty sure what that guy is going through, right? It's the whole thing of what could I have done? What could I do? Because
Yeah.
it's not expected, right? When somebody has health issues, you can't control that, unfortunately,
Well,
right?
so herein lies with me. Um, I had that fight back then, right?
Okay.
About good morning, mommy, money. Back then about the fact that I was trying to help her, and I finally had to learn myself. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, type of thing. They can't.
Mhm.
They're not going to get help until they get their own help. I think. Right. I had to
Right.
learn that young with her
Oh, yeah, that is. You did have
because
to learn that lesson, young.
because
Especially when you're young, you still you want your mommy. You wanna help your mommy. That's your mommy,
yeah.
right?
Well, I was set to go. My ultimate career that I wanted to do was music, right?
Hmm.
And I wanted to be a Marine, and I wanted to be in music, and I was accepted to the Marine into did 2 different Marine Corps bands, and that's what I
You
wanted to
were
do.
Marine too, Charles?
I wanted to be. I never actually went in because the night before I was to swear in, as I was accepted, my mother fell because she was an alcoholic.
Oh my
So I went
God.
home, and I went home to take care of her to help her heal, and I never ended up going in. Now, a lot of people would blame her for not doing my dreams, right? Well,
Right.
no. Whose fault is it for not going? I mean, after she passed
Yours.
away, I could have gone and done it, right? But
Mhm.
I didn't. That's on me, right?
Right.
But a lot of people would do that. But I had to learn early about that stuff. And then I also ended up being a heavy alcoholic myself
Mm.
from being around that all the time. So by the time I was 22, I had pancreatitis. So that's how heavy of a drinker I was. But that's also where you can't. A lot of people want to, again, like we talk about trauma and stuff when getting healed, right? A
Mhm.
lot of people would blame that shit on their parents. It's not their fault. I chose to take the drink. Again, taking accountability is a major part of healing in the first place.
I believe so too.
So even if it is from your parents passing away or something of that nature, right? You got to take your own accountability for yourself. You know, so at the end of the day, you have to understand that what happened to them happened to them. It didn't happen to you. And yes, though it sucks, you got to make that separation. You gotta separate that. If that makes sense. But anyway,
Because when stuff is out of your control,
huh?
because you can't control it, right?
Exactly.
Once you launch, and I think that's what it is too. I think we feel like we need to have some type of control. We can dictate our lives. We're gonna know, we're gonna just know how we have to fix it, right? We always gotta fix it. Our ego says that we can fix it. If we just think about it a lot, then we can fix it. But really, we can't. Especially when it comes to death. Definitely can't fix that. You can't pick it. You can't choose it. You can't even dictate it. Like when the other guy that I was on the phone with that I met on the stupid ass dating app, he told me that he didn't go on. Remember you because you showed us your truck, Charles. He said he doesn't want to buy. He doesn't have a car because they're made out of plastic nowadays, and if he got into an accident, he will unalive. And I'm like, you think that's what's gonna get you unalive?
Well, or you're going to be more safe on that truck.
Are you going to be safer in the truck? When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. You can't control that.
Well, and
it don't matter what you're doing.
And with that situation, my biggest problem with that statement he made was, remember I said, obviously he doesn't pay attention to science. Because, truth be told, today, the vehicles of today are so much safer and so much more protective. And
they drive themselves nowadays.
And they drive themselves or they stop themselves and things like that faster than you could ever do. You know what I mean? So
even the trucks that you guys drive, if you're too close to another vehicle or if you need a line sometimes, right?
I hate them systems, the bending systems.
Yeah, I hate them. But it's true. But it is true, though, right? So science has developed things to make people a lot safer on the road. Though
maybe so technical speaking. Go ahead.
But and that's the point. I mean, is you're deluded in the idea to think that my truck my pickup that I'm driving from 1985 with an old hydraulic system and a carbureted motor and a gas guzzling, that damn thing's fixing to ready to blow up or do something that.
Right.
That thing ain't made for driving every day.
I mean, like, how long have you been thinking about this, sir? You still haven't saved up enough money to go buy yourself a truck? You don't got good credit? Because that's all I thought about. I was like, why is it taking you so long to buy it then?
Yeah, and an old truck, too, that is old as hell. I mean, it doesn't cost that much. But, I mean, my truck, because everything I've done to it is it got a $10,000 bill. If somebody wants to buy it, they're going to pay $10,000 for mine. But but I've done a lot of work to mine, to keep it in good shape.
And also, you could, again, if you didn't have $10,000 all at one time, you could still fucking finance shit. That means you have to have good credit in order to fucking do it, right? It's like there's a fucking way. So,
and if you want a payment.
Right, but it's like, what? Again, all these things that we, but it was just easier to just say, no, I don't want a car because, and again, I'm supposed to want to date you. We're gonna do what? Go on a bus together?
Yeah, that too. I've never understood people like that either.
So you really don't want to be on a dating app. You really just want a fucking therapist.
Listen, you need a mom. That's what you need. Okay, fine. Go find you a mom. That's what they want. They want one of them women to be a mom. And to me, when I find a partner that I'm going to be with the rest of my life, that's the word, partner, right? Teammate, that kind of thing. I don't need them to be my mom, and I don't need to be their dad. Don't need that.
Right, exactly. I don't want to be a parent either. Why can't we just be equals, right?
I've already been a parent. I haven't been enough parenting. No, I don't need to parent you too.
Hold on, no. Where's that line between love and intimacy and then a parent? Where's that line?
There's a big damn line. Because you fucking want me to sit here and coddle you and baby your ass and stuff like that. No.
Like, so you don't want to be at this age. I want to be somebody's lover, right, Buruti? Don't you want to be in love and do nasty things? So why you want to do nasty things with your parent?
Exactly. That's
I'm not even thinking about nasty when I say love.
That was just fucking weird.
That ain't. I mean, I love everybody. I don't mean I want to do nasty things with them. I always want to do nasty stuff. I'm sorry. Good morning, Buruti.
Good morning, Queen. How are you?